Hey, true seekers, welcome back. Zach here. April 21st, 2016, the sad news of the death of Prince, a headline that followed the death of China, the wrestler. She was the big story in the morning, then when Prince died, his death overshadowed hers. And the day of their passing, I put out this video. If you haven't seen this video, I'll link it in the description. In the beginning of the video, I play a clip from my video in February of 2016. The day after Vanity, the musician, died. You might recall she died just before the 58th Grammys. The day after her death, I put out a video showing why Prince might be the next to die. And the night of Vanity's passing, I had a blog post saying the same thing. There's a language of numbers. It's called Gematria, the practice of coding numbers into words. The band The Police in 1983 recorded a song, Murder by Numbers, and it's about how it's as simple to kill people by ABC 1, 2, 3. That same year, 1983, Prince put out a song, or he wrote that song. It would come out the next year on Purple Rain, but in 1983, Prince recorded the song, I Would Die For You. Probably heard that song. He spelled it with the number 4 and the letter U. For you. Prince died on 4/21. U is the 21st letter. For you. 4/21. The same year as Murder by Numbers. Anyhow, the day Vanity died, I said we'll probably see Prince die soon, and I talked specifically about 67. Prince would die 67 days later, April 21st. And the day he died, I saw what was suspicious about his passing at age 57 on the 112th day of the year. I'd been talking about the 112th World Series and the significance of the number 57 to World Series. I also knew how this year the Super Bowl was in Houston, which equals 112, and how 57 connects to Super Bowl. I'm just going to play a few quick seconds of this. This is me the day Prince died, talking about his death is likely connected to what's coming in this year's Super Bowl. And I want to show you how Prince's last concert was in Atlanta, and it's now Atlanta on the way to the Super Bowl. But just listen real quick. Andrew Luck is now the quarterback of the Indianapolis Colts. The name Andrew Luck equals 112. By the way, the reason I'm talking about Andrew Luck right there is because Prince performed in Super Bowl 41, won by the Colts. The quarterback of the Colts is now Andrew Luck. The name Andrew Luck equals 112 like Houston. Prince died on the 112th day of the year. Prince died this past year on a date with 41 numerology. Super Bowl equals 41. And again, Prince performed in the Super Bowl that the Colts won, with Peyton Manning, who retired from the NFL at the beginning of 2016, just months before Prince's death. But anyway, just listen. I'm talking about 112. Prince dying on the 112th day at age 57, just like what you see up on the screen. Houston, which will be hosting the upcoming Super Bowl, also equals 112. So, should the Colts end up in the Super Bowl, also remember this angle. And if you were watching my videos, I had already laid down how Andrew Luck and Matt Ryan were the only two starting QBs in the NFL with 112 name gematria. And at the time that I made this video, what I wasn't aware of is that Prince's last concert was in Atlanta. That was something I found out a few days later and did a separate video on. But now here we are. The Super Bowl's upcoming. I just want you to see this. Inside Prince's emotional last concert, this reporting comes from the Daily Mail. Prince died at age 57 on April 21st. If you write out World Series, it sums to 57. When you write out 57, it sums to 131, like championship, like Super Bowl. These numbers are interrelated. This past year, 2016, was the year of the 112th World Series, and this year the Super Bowl's in Houston. Notice Prince died April 21st, which in leap years, which 2016 was the 112th day of the year. And if you watch that full video, which I'll link in the description, I do point out that April 21st is typically the 111th day of the year. The NBA Finals equals 111. Do you remember when they released Prince's cause of death? It was the same day just before Game 1 of the NBA Finals. The Cavs won the regular season with 57 wins and then won the championship. Villanova, who won the college basketball championship just weeks before Prince's death, it was their 57th career tournament win that was the championship win. Anyway, April 21st, he died on the 112th day of the year at age 57. When you write out Houston 112, when you write out Matt Ryan 112, his final concert was in Atlanta. Matt Ryan plays for the Atlanta Falcons, who are now going to be in the Super Bowl. The day Prince died, date with 41 numerology, Super Bowl the small way 41. He performed in Super Bowl 41. The date of the Atlanta concert was April 14th, 16, a date with 34 numerology. Falcons equals 34. This will be Tom Brady's 34th playoff game. The word 1 equals 34. The Falcons were established in the season of Super Bowl 1. Very, very interesting, wouldn't you say? So I'll link this video. Go back and see it. Since February, called The Death of Prince, said how Prince would be connected to these sports championships, and I've been documenting ever since. Prince from PM Dawn died during the time of the NBA Finals. It's just been a year of rituals. Prince, also, Purple Rain, came out in 1984. Purple Rain. Here's something I'm thinking about with Purple Rain. Prince died on the Queen of England's birthday, right? The Queen was 90, Prince was 57. They lit up Niagara Falls purple that day. Do you remember that? They lit up Niagara Falls purple, color of royalty. They said they did it for the Queen's birthday, but it was the same day Prince died. You know where Prince's girlfriend Vanity's from? Niagara. And it was her death before the 58th Grammys that made me predict the death of Prince. Now look, with regards to thinking about royalty, Prince dying on the Queen's birthday, think about who the Falcons are playing in the Super Bowl. New England. New England. The Patriots are in their 57th season. England equals 57. New England. New England's 57th season. This is Scottish Rite Freemasonry. Scottish Rite Freemasonry is what the New World Order is, the Illuminati is, what runs the UK, what runs the US, what runs the one world government, the growing one world government that uses professional sports scripted worldwide to distract the masses. Now, here's something else I want to show you. I want to show you what's up with Purple Rain. Notice this. Purple Rain equals 58, like Freemasonry, like secret society. Donald Trump's entire presidential campaign has been synced up with the royal family. Been documenting this throughout the year. He was over in the Brexit vote, you know, when the UK voted to exit the EU. Brexit, Donald Trump was over in the UK for that. Donald Trump just won the 58th presidential election. He has the commercial from 2010 foreshadowing him being the president. He's in his 58-story Trump Tower for that. On Inauguration Day, the 58th presidential inauguration, they hired the 58-year-old named Steve Ray. All of this stuff is interconnected, you know? The United States, it's not supposed to be a land of kings and queens, but it is. All these presidents are bloodline. A lot of it goes back to the royal family. This is all what the larger ritual is that's at play right now. This is what it all is right here. This is the power of the Gematria knowledge. And it's spreading, Truth Seeker. When I started this work, there were no Gematria calculators. I had to do everything by hand on the whiteboard. Now look, people coming out of the woodwork like Derek to make awesome contributions like this. And you know what? For a little foreknowledge, some people say, well, what's the point unless you can show the future? Well, I've shown the future a lot, and I wasn't too far off before this NFL season began. Here's what I'm going to show you real quick. Prince, using the alphabetic order, sums to 65. Next year will be the Colts' 65th season. The Super Bowl is going to be hosted in Minnesota next year, where Prince died. Prince, the last Super Bowl he performed at was number 41 that the Colts won. The Colts and the Vikings both finished 8-8, and they had a very special game on December 18th. This year on December 18th, the Patriots faced the Broncos, who were in the last Super Bowl, and the Falcons faced the 49ers, who hosted the last Super Bowl. I think that date foreshadowed this Super Bowl that we're now seeing, Patriots-Falcons. Anyhow, Vikings, Colts. They have this link. They both finished 8-8, and they both finished their seasons against 3-13 opponents. 3-13. The number 313 is the 65th prime number. The Colts will be in their 65th season next year. Jim Irsay this past year on June 25th, 2016, which was the 32-year anniversary of Purple Rain, he bought Prince's guitar that he used in that Super Bowl. Guess who I'm looking at in the AFC to represent in the Super Bowl next year? I think this is where our riddle is. I think the Colts might have been plan B for this Super Bowl in Houston this year. I think we're going to see Colts as plan A for Super Bowl 51. So there it is, True Seeker. I'm going to link this video down below from April. If you want to just search Zachary K. Hubbard Prince too, should pull up a ton of videos. I did so many videos. These videos will come up saying I'm a shill. Anyone who says I'm a shill is just out of this world. You know, there's no way I could be a shill revealing what I'm revealing. I'm ruining billion-dollar industries. These paid-for people that never put their face on the computer, they can call me a shill all day, but we know who the real shills are. Certainly not myself. So anyway, there's just so many videos that I did on Prince and his death and all the synchronicity and how it tied into professional sports all over the place. A lot of people are hating on this video right here, but I said all these rituals could be for next year's Super Bowl 52. The word prophecy equals 52. Prince said all we could go by in this world is prophecy. Yeah, there's just been a lot this year, True Seeker. Hindsight is always 2020. I'm just seeing what this looks like when I search for Prince in my name. I did a lot of videos on him, and it's too bad that they don't just all come at the top, but maybe scroll through a few pages. It's amazing how they rank these videos calling me a shill over the search for Zachary K. Hubbard and Prince. But yeah, there's a lot here with Prince. If you want to search through these pages, I know that there must be at least 20 videos that I made about Prince, his death, the rituals. Oh, all these videos made about me. So funny. So anyway, there's a lot here, True Seeker. You know, check these videos out. Take the time to search. I was talking about Prince and the Prophecy Code. They opened up his home as a museum on October 6th. 10/6. Prophecy equals 52 the small way. 106 the big way. It's just so many rituals. Here's the Prince from PM Dawn. So many videos here to watch, True Seeker. I'll tell you what, every single video we've scrolled by, minus all the ones made by people calling me a shill, all the ones that we scroll by are worth watching. I'm just going down memory lane here. I cannot believe all these videos calling me a shill rank higher than the actual search, you know? YouTube, piece of work. What kind of search engine is this? You know what's a better way to search? Okay, just seeing that it's this way. Here would be the quickest way.
Hey, True Seekers.
Hey, there's the old school on the clipboard. Never seen that video. Hitler would have been a great U.S. leader. Check it out. You watch the video, you'll understand exactly what I mean. So if you go to my videos, if you just come to my channel, go to Zachary K. Hubbard in videos, and then do the search on the magnifying glass, this should be a lot more efficient here. This should forgo all the shill videos. Yeah, here we go. So now you'll just get a list of all of the videos that are about Prince. Oh yeah, this one with Johnny Depp and his band, and they performed at those 58th Grammys. Remember, Purple Rain's 58, Vanity died just before the 58th Grammys. Connected to this election. Yeah, there's a lot here, True Seeker. Okay, so there's a reminder too. Prince, the book was written by Machiavelli. And this past year, on Machiavelli's real birthday, was the announcement of the death of Tupac's mom, who on his final studio albums used the name Machiavelli, a play on Machiavelli. Huh. It's still interesting how it sorts the searches. Prince Hall Freemasonry, let's not forget about that. This is Freemasonry that's doing things by the numbers, sacrificing people by the numbers. Prince Hall Freemasonry is the branch of Freemasonry for black men. Prince, Masonic recording industry. Yeah, these videos about the death of Denny Green the night before they opened up the new Vikings Stadium. Anyway, I know there's more there. That can't be it for the Prince videos. But this is what I've been talking about recently, True Seeker. I noticed that somebody hacked my channel and deleted a lot of videos. Maybe this is where they got me. Maybe they wiped out some of the Prince videos, but still, there's plenty of good ones here. I mean, all these ones up here are definitely worth watching, plus the one you're watching right now. So let's just wrap it up, True Seeker. If you're not subscribed, I don't know what you're waiting for. I don't know who's putting out more important content, telling you what's going on in this world. Let me know. I gotta know what I'm missing. Until next time, True Seeker.